Your name?
Rosie Jones.
Your occupation?
Comedian and national treasure.
Your chosen charity?
Come.
And your specialist subject?
Dinner ladies.
Yes, the award-winning television sitcom written by and starring Victoria Wood.
Wait, Clive, before we get going, I've got cerebral palsy and speak slowly. Can I get, like, 5 or 10 minutes?
I'm gonna have to stick with 1.5 minutes.
No! OK, all right, let's
Oh,
do it.
right, and here we go. Dinner Ladies follows the day-to-day lives of the staff in the canteen of HWD Components, a factory in which English city?
Manchester.
Yes, which actress plays Petula Gordino, the mother of Victoria Wood's character Brenda?
Julie Walters.
Yes, what's the first name of the new employee who, in the first episode of the show, introduces herself with the words, "Would this be a good moment to talk about Scottish country dancing?"
Philippa.
Yes, in the episode Royals, when the Duke and Duchess of Danby visit the factory and eat lunch in the canteen, what dish is rejected scornfully by the Duchess but accepted enthusiastically by the Duke?
Shepherd's pie.
Yes, in the first episode of Series 2, Brenda tells Tony, the canteen manager, that she has ended her recent romance with a driving instructor because he took her home to show her his collection of what items?
Beer mat.
Yes, as the romance between Tony and Brenda develops in the Series 2 episode Trouble, he asks her to accompany him on a holiday. To which Spanish resort?
Marbella.
Yes, Petula often claims to be acquainted with various celebrities, and in one episode she tells Brenda that she's going to spend Christmas with which singer?
Frank Sinatra.
No, George Michael. And Rosie, at the end of that round, you had no passes. You've got 6 points.
I'm happy with it.
You sing an incredible show on BBC Radio 1 that's championed so many new acts that have gone on to superstardom.
Yeah, so much amazing talent out there, you know. You have people like Sam Fender, Florence and the Machine. The fun thing about introducing is it's not just a radio show, it stems into live music as well. They're at festivals, at Glastonbury, Reading and Leeds.
What's your top tip for surviving, I don't know, Glastonbury or wherever?
Bring toilet roll, bring toilet roll, and also wellies as well.
Well, that's why I go to the proms every summer. It's indoors. Right, we are going to get into your general knowledge.
Ooh.
So you start with 4 points. You've got 2 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. At the Olympics, a competitor who finishes first in an event is awarded what colour medal?
Gold.
Yes, the 1834 novel Rookwood, based on the legend of Dick Turpin, what animal is Black Bess?
A bear?
No, a horse. In Islam, it's incumbent on every adult Muslim with the means to do so to make a pilgrimage known as the Hajj at least once to which major city?
Mecca?
Yes, the cow pie-eating cowboy Desperate Dan was a regular character in which British comic published in print from 1937 until 2012?
Dennis the Menace.
No, the dandy. In the term sat-nav for a navigation system common in cars and smartphones, sat is an abbreviation of what word?
Satellite?
Yes, in the television sitcom Gavin and Stacey, which actress plays Gavin's mother, Pam Shipman?
Pass.
A spider has how many legs?
8.
Yes, the 2022 dark comedy set on a farm in County Tyrone, which won an Oscar for Best Live Action Short Film, is entitled An Irish What?
Legend.
No, Goodbye. A classic dry martini cocktail is typically garnished with a twist of lemon or what small green stone fruit on a stick?
Olive.
Yes, the title of a popular song for very young children that lists various parts of the body is head, shoulders, knees and what?
Toes.
Yes, London Zoo and Queen Mary's Gardens are in which of the capital's royal parks?
Pass.
Which American highway, mentioned in the title of Bob Dylan's sixth studio album, has its southern end at New Orleans and is known as the Blues Highway?
Pass.
An isohel is a line on a map that connects points with an equal duration of what specific type of weather?
Precipitation.
No, Sunshine, the podcast about major events from the past, which began in 2020 with Tom Holland and Dominic Sandbrook. As hosts, is entitled The Rest Is What?
Yours.
No, history. Gemma, you had 3 passes. Which American highway, mentioned in the title of Bob Dylan's sixth studio album? Highway 61. London Zoo and Queen Mary's Gardens, they're in Regent's Park. And Gavin and Stacey, the actress who plays Gavin's... You are one of the biggest names in comedy, described as elegantly crafted and mischievous to the bone.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can use that description for my comedy and my body.
Well, your recent tour is Triple Threat. Tell me about that.
It's all about me navigating through life and my campaign to make sure I become a national treasure.
Rosie, you start with 6 points. The score to beat as it stands is 10 points. You've got 2 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. Which compass point is directly opposite east?
What?
Yes, in Italy, a gelateria is a shop that specializes in selling what sweet frozen foodstuff?
Ice cream.
Yes, what's the single-word title of the stage musical based on a comic strip that features the wealthy Oliver Warbucks, who wants to adopt the title character?
Oliver.
No, Annie. From 1991 to 2010, Paul Keating, John Howard and Kevin Rudd were consecutive prime ministers of which Commonwealth country?
Australia.
Yes, in Roman numerals. What number is denoted by the letters IV?
4.
Yes, the best-selling 2022 non-fiction book, The Light We Carry, subtitled Overcoming in Uncertain Times, is by which former US First Lady?
Michelle Obama.
Yes, the television presenters Ant and Dec were both born in 1975 in which English city?
Newcastle.
Yes, on a medieval suit of armour, the cuirass was worn to protect what part of the body?
Heart.
No, the thigh. Which football club won their 11th title in 12 seasons when they won the Scottish Premiership in May 2023?
Rangers.
No, Celtic. The word sty, spelt S-T-Y, refers to a holding pen for what farm animals?
Pig.
Yes, in 2018, Kamikaze became the 9th consecutive UK #1 album for which American rapper?
Kanye.
No, Eminem. The title of a 1990s children's television series set in a school about a terrifying being with the powers of hypnosis is the demon what?
Headmaster.
Yes, a Concagua is the highest peak in which... I've started so I'll finish. A Concagua is the highest peak in which South American mountain range?
Pyrenees.
No, the Andes. So, Rosie, at the end of that round, you had no passes, and you've got 14 points.
Okay.
When you call, and you've won an Ivor Novello Award.
You're making me blush.
You also penned the hit musical everybody's talking about, Jamie, which is an incredible story, isn't it?
It's a lovely story, a very simple story, you know, about somebody who has a dream and they go after it, but it's got depth to it, and it seems to have gone all over the world.
Well, Mastermind, the musical, how would that work?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
We've got the opening music, haven't we?
We've got that. So I'm going to leave that with you. Anyway, Dan, you start with 6 points. The score to beat as it stands is 14 points. You've got 2 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. In international money markets, the letters USD are an abbreviation for the name of what currency?
United States dollar.
Yes, in the Gregorian calendar, there are how many days in the month of March?
31.
Yes, a traditional Scottish soup made with meat and vegetables and thickened with barley is known as Scotch what?
Pass.
What flightless bird native to New Zealand is believed to be the only bird in the world with nostrils at the tip of its bill rather than at the base?
Ostrich.
No, Kiwi. The Rotherhithe Tunnel and the Blackwall Tunnel are road crossings beneath which river?
The Thames.
Yes, which American singer had UK hit singles in 2022 entitled Anti-Hero, Lavender Haze and Snow on the Beach?
Pass.
Which planet in our solar system is the fourth closest to the Sun and orbits at an average distance of around 142 million miles?
Mars.
Yes, the rhyming title of the 2022 film starring Leslie Manville and Isabelle Huppert is Mrs. Harris Goes to what city?
Paris.
Yes, Brooklyn Nets, Miami Heat and Washington Wizards are American professional teams in what sport?
Basketball.
Yes, the national flag of which large Asian country consists of 3 horizontal bands of saffron, white and green with a navy blue wheel in the center?
Malaysia.
No, India, who succeeded Holly Willoughby in 2014 as the main presenter of the television talent show The Voice UK with Marvin Humes as her co-host?
Pass.
Which Russian statesman who resigned as president of the Soviet Union in 1991 died in August 2022, aged 91?
Pass.
In France, a pompier is a member of which of the emergency services?
Police.
No, fire service. Rome's main international airport at Fiumicino is named after which Renaissance artist?
Pass.
In Chinese folklore, the order of the 12 signs of the zodiac. I've started, so I'll finish. In Chinese folklore, the order of the 12 signs of the zodiac was determined by a race won by which rodent who rode on the back of an ox before jumping ahead at the last moment?
A rat.
It was a rat. Dan, you've got 5 passes. Rome's main international airport is named